Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Excited about the show today. As usual, we have great guests coming in. And as we mentioned yesterday, Adams Land and Cattle will be in the 8 o'clock hour to talk about the exciting new development there, as they are planning on investing a large amount of money to make things better for their operation, technology and science going to work, and also good for the community. So we're going to find out more about that this morning. And also we have on our guest list Mid-Plains Community College and Nebraska State Bank. And Nebraska State Bank usually comes in between 7:30 and 8, so they should be in here in just a little bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds great. Plus, whole bunch of notes here to read to you about things that are happening, upcoming Thanksgiving and holiday activities, houses for sale, you name it. We have it right here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's good to have you folks along. We appreciate it each and every day. Nice morning, too, by the way, and this weekend looks good.
It does. It looks great. Yeah, the weekend looks wonderful.
Good day for a football game tomorrow at Memorial Stadium.
We hope so.
Let's just remain calm, Brent.
I'm calm. I'm good right now. My mind's on another football game.
Oh, yeah.
Today. Yeah, we're looking forward to going to Kearney for you later today. We'll have the six-man football state championship as SEM takes on Stewart. Been a real joy and privilege for us to be able to cover SEM throughout the course of the playoffs, and so we'll have their championship game for you coming up later today. Kickoff will be 7 o'clock. Kearney has done a great job of embracing the six-man football state championship since it began to be played at the University of Nebraska at Kearney, so it's going to be a great sight. Man, if it's anything, and it will be, comparable to last year, I assume that I don't know who the last person out of Sumner, Eddyville, and Miller will be, but they'll probably be the ones to turn off the lights because they don't have to drive all that far to get to Kearney, which is pretty cool. So it's going to be a great crowd, going to be a great atmosphere, should be a great football game. And so we'll have all of that for you tonight with kickoff at 7 o'clock, and you can listen to it on KBBN 95.3 FM.
Yeah, I imagine a ghost town will be formed.
I would think so.
Yeah, which is a good thing in this case.
Yes.
SEM, boy, you know, they've had successes here lately with the kids, and that's been great, boys and girls both. And then they also, of course, in the summertime have their wonderful rodeo and celebration and their parade that draws people from everywhere. They got a big heartbeat down there. So we wish you folks the best of luck, and I know you're very proud of the kids no matter what happens.
Yep.
No doubt about that. Today I would like to announce a big announcement as well.
Oh, wow. Breaking news?
Breaking news. Turkey time is over.
Oh, it's done. We got rid of them all yesterday, huh?
46 turkeys were given away this year thanks to many great businesses, including Callaway Market, Reed's Food Center in Arnold, Sargent Corner Market, and the grocery cart for letting us buy turkeys from them to give away. So those are the outlets. Thanks, guys. And then a long list of businesses who supported Turkey Time this year. We appreciate it very much. But markets couldn't do it if they didn't cooperate because it's a little extra work for them, and we appreciate that very much. Those are great markets to have here in Custer County. So thank you. We hope that you didn't get too frustrated if you didn't get a turkey. Now all you have to do is wait about a year, and you'll be able to play Turkey Time again.
There you go.
It's hard as announcers, I got to tell you, and I think most of the guys here would agree. You pull the trigger, you're pulling for them to win.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get on runs where you'll knock down 2 in a row, or maybe just get one for the morning, whatever. And then you get into those droughts where you get people calling in, and you go like 5 or 6 without anybody winning one. And I guess if anything shows that it's legit. It's just hard for announcers. We want to give them away.
Yeah.
But I think people enjoy the challenge and the fun of it. So thank you very much. It's been another fun year for Turkey Time. seems to me unbelievable that it is turkey time and Thanksgiving is coming up, but that is the case. So a lot of what we'll be talking about now and into the coming days will be activities centered around Christmas activities and different things that are coming up, and some other things as well. But it just doesn't seem possible. But it is.
It is.
It
yes,
is.
It's real. It's coming.
Yes, it is coming.
And it's even later.
Thanksgiving is, yeah.
Yeah,
it's real
and
late.
it still seems like it's come awfully quick.
Yeah, it's the 28th of November, right at the end for Thanksgiving. Usually you feel like it's further up, and it is on the calendar, but it varies. And this year it's late, so it kind of squeezes us between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But as we've mentioned, we find more and more people shop earlier and do their shopping so that they can enjoy the holidays. And again, we'll start urging you, folks, whenever you can, please shop at home. It just is so important. All right, let's take a look at the school lunch menus. I'll begin with the Prairie Pioneer menu. Yesterday, Joan and I had the pleasure of having a turkey dinner at the Pioneer Center with Billy Bales.
Oh, great. I bet you had a good time.
We learned a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Billy knows a lot of things going on.
Yeah?
And
So what were the topics of conversation, if you don't mind me asking? Did you I mean, you know, it was a turkey dinner. Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm sure it was kind of their Thanksgiving meal
Right.
at the Prairie Pioneer Center. So, you know, you start thinking about things to be thankful for, and, you know, you kind of feel like your heart will be in the right place. And Billy didn't start talking about the Bears, did he?
no, really, Brent,
Because that really could have ruined the meal.
He mentioned the Bears.
Did he?
But
Okay.
that was not the top. That wasn't the beginning of the conversation.
Okay.
The conversation started with Billy thought he could answer the questions that you answered quicker than you did yesterday.
I bet he could have.
I said, come on,
Yes.
Brent. You can answer them faster than that. Come on. Billy Bales, what a gem. We had a really nice time yesterday, and it was a wonderful meal and got to see a lot of people yesterday. You will, too, if you drop by the center. Call them at 872-6121. Let them know you'd like to stop by and have something to eat. Today is tomato bisque soup and ham and cheese sandwiches and fruit. And by the way, the ice cream is delicious.
Yeah.
Soft ice cream. And you can put caramel or chocolate on top of it.
Ooh, that's great.
I almost went back for another dish.
Yeah.
So darn good.
All right, let's go to the school lunch menus now. We'll start in Thetford. Today, they're going to have chicken taquitos at Thetford today.
At Sargent, it's chicken sandwiches, chips, baked beans, fruit cup, and milk.
Cozad today, some of their choices include noodle bowl, ham and cheese calzones, and pizza bar at Cozad.
Tacos today at Litchfield.
All right, let's go to Broken Bow Middle and High School. Today, made fresh scalloped potatoes and ham with dinner roll, Pizza Hut pizza, fresh baked zesty combo sub, and the grill station combo at Broken Bow today is a cheeseburger basket.
Chicken tenders at Arcadia today.
Anselmo Myrna. Let's see, burger with cheese, local beef burger at Anselmo Myrna today. Hot dogs and fresh baked zesty combo sub will be on the menu today at Anselmo Myrna.
Nachos for Ansley.
Arnold Public School today, sweet and sour chicken with rice on the menu at Arnold.
Enchiladas at Callaway today.
Gothenburg, some of their choices include made fresh scalloped potatoes and ham with dinner roll, spicy buffalo chicken sandwich, made fresh cheesy pizza, and a fresh baked ham and cheese sub. Some of your choices at Gothenburg.
Loop City Schools today featuring Italian dunkers or flying saucers.
And SEM today, delivered pizza on the menu at Sumner Eddyville Miller.
Go Mustangs!
There you go.
7:42 is your time. Let's play the game and see if we can give somebody something to eat tasty from one of our vendors here in the Broken Bow area.
Okay, our questions are going to center around the NFL, the National Football League. Man, did you see some video of that game last night, Cleveland and Pittsburgh? Man, it got to snowing in the second half, man.
Oh, it did.
Oh,
Oh.
I think they were kind of in that bomb cyclone thing or whatever that's hitting part of the country. Anyway, here's your question for today. Identify the player who played in the NFL. I won the Heisman Trophy in 1977, playing with the University of Texas. I was the first-round pick of the Houston Oilers in 1978. I led the league in rushing 4 consecutive seasons. I retired in 1985 because of knee injuries. I was also famous off the field for 2 words, Skoll Brother. Who am I? Was it Boyd Dowler, Warren Wells, Tom Mackey, or Earl Campbell? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Wake up to the best.
I never miss a morning.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Agro Affiliates will be conducting an absolute land auction of the Crisp Farm located 6 miles east of Arnold, Wednesday, December 4th. The auction will be held at the Arnold Community Center at 11 a.m. Central Time. This 156-acre pivot irrigated farm is located on the south side of Highway 92. The farm includes pivot irrigated cropland, dry cropland corners, pasture, and a grain bin. For more property information and to register to bid, please visit agroaffiliates.com or call Bonnie Downing at 308-872-1323.
I believe we have Vita on the line.
Oh, really? You mean Vita Las Vegas?
That's the one. Good morning.
Good morning.
We haven't heard from you for a while. It's nice to hear from you. How you doing?
Not too bad. How about you?
We have no complaints. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, there you go.
All right.
There you go.
So what have you been baking lately?
Oh, lots of everything. And then I got Thanksgiving to get ready for.
Yeah. Do you make homemade hot rolls for Thanksgiving? Like buns?
Yep,
Oh, man. Put butter on them?
definitely.
Oh, man. All right. That's all we need to know. Here's Brent with your question.
Okay.
All right, Vita, identify this National Football League player. He won the Heisman Trophy in 77 playing for Texas. He was a first-round pick of the Houston Oilers in 1978. Was it Boyd Dowler, Warren Wells, Tom Mackey, or Earl Campbell?
Earl Campbell.
You know it was Earl Campbell. And because you've answered correctly, we got a certificate that's going to get you a free personal pan pizza, 1 topping at Pizza Hut in Broken Bow. So come on out and see us when you can.
We will do that. You guys have a great day.
Thanks,
You
Vita.
too, and have a good Thanksgiving.
You as well.
All right, take care. It is 7:45, right on time. Nebraska State Bank will have our guest on the air in moments.
Dave and Brent
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Red Hot Buys are at your local RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow. Browse a selection of Milwaukee M12 or M18 power tools and batteries for just $99 each, including a brushed drill and impact driver kit, cutoff and angle grinder, sawzall, and more. Buy a Blackstone 2-burner outdoor griddle on sale for $249.99. And a 30-quart aluminum turkey fryer kit is just $159.99. Smoky Woods 20-pound pellets are 2 for $25. Select Craftsman bit sets, saw blades, staplers, and storage containers are only $9.99. Wrap it in red. Shop your local RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow.
Congress is poised to pass a bill to keep AM radio in cars, but time is running out. 82 million Americans risk losing the news, sports, talk, traffic, and vital emergency information they rely on. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress to pass this bill now.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
All right, we're back live here. We have the gals in from Nebraska State Bank. Tammy Shaw is here, and would you introduce your co-host here?
This is Maria Pop.
Maria Pop, how are you?
Great, doing great.
Good. You both look great in your blue Santa hats, or are they elf hats?
We're elves.
You're elves.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what we're here for today, Dave, kind of to remind everybody that the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, when you shop local, Callaway, Broken Bow, there's a few in Myrna. you might encounter an NSB elf. And if you do, you might be lucky enough to get a Custer County, Nebraska merchant coupon for $20.
Wow.
So, yeah, and you can spend it anywhere in Custer County, and you have to spend it by January 1st. So,
Right. And spend it locally, of course.
locally,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the whole idea, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay. All right. Now, Brett, you're not eligible.
Yeah. Rats. Can I do a testimonial for you though?
Sure.
A couple years ago, maybe 3, my wife and I think daughters were shopping day after Thanksgiving. They were downtown, and Shelley saw some. I think it was at Chapin's, if I'm not mistaken. Saw something, and she's like, "Ugh, I really want to go get that," but she's like, "Nah, I'm not going to spend the money." And then all of a sudden, this person in a blue Santa hat approaches her and gives her one of these certificates, and kaboom! Right to the store they went, and we have this beautiful lit up kind of like tree thing in the corner, which we don't even take down during the course of the year. It's kind of Christmassy, but we leave it up the entire year. But there's an example of what you're talking about right there. People who are shopping locally to begin with, but then get rewarded and go in and spend maybe more than they would have. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
Spent more than what they maybe would have had they not gotten this coupon, and that's what this is all about, right?
Absolutely, yes. And it's so much fun for all of us, too. It's like, we're elves, but you feel like Santa because, things like that. Like that's
giving out free money.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Exactly.
Yeah, we want to reward people for shopping locally, and when we go out and we send employees out, we want people to do it completely random. So just bless anyone and everyone that you can for shopping locally, and bless the merchants, and then it helps everyone in Custer County. So we love to do it. It's really fun. I like giving out free money.
Yeah, that's got to be a whole lot of fun, and I think it just, I don't know if it's happened to you guys or not, but it's kind of like this. You're in that fast food line in your car, and somebody ahead of you pays for your meal, and you go, wow, this turned my regular day into a super cool day, a great day. And that's what you guys are doing.
Right, absolutely. And then it kind of encourages you when something like that happens. It kind of encourages you to kind of pass it on.
Yeah.
So
pay it forward. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're out
Spread
there
the joy.
and the elf comes up and hands you over this basically cash, might make you want to give somebody else something too, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is our 6th year. This will be our 6th year doing it. So that'll be about $12,000.
Right.
I think if we've done $2,000 every year.
Right.
Yeah. That's a nice amount of cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Man, that's fantastic. And you'll start doing that when again?
Black Friday. Next
Black
Friday,
Friday.
the 29th.
Right away in the morning. So
Week from today. Do you guys have like a chart? Does somebody tell you, now you go here and I'll go there? Is that how it works?
We like to generalize. So when we send people out, we want every employee to take part if they can. Some of the smaller branches, you might be lucky enough when you go through the drive-through, you might get a coupon. But we encourage every employee to get out, and so we keep track, and we have a messaging system. And when you give a certificate, if the recipient is willing, we take a selfie with them. And so when you get back, you share the selfie with everyone, and so they know where you were at and who you gave it to. So, yeah.
And really, everyone is eligible. I was kidding, Brent.
Right. That's what I was going to tell Brent.
Yeah.
Just be shopping, Brent. Maybe we'll see you.
Hey, well, like I said, my family knows what it's all
That's
about.
right,
So,
yeah.
it's a great thing. And I know that a big part of it is Nebraska State Bank is huge into keeping the holiday shopping dollars here locally, if at all possible.
Absolutely.
And here's an amazing way that Nebraska State Bank encourages that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that it's fair to say that a lot of us, excuse me, it's 7:30, so I'm getting frogged. A lot of us don't necessarily need anything,
Right.
and so it really doesn't make a lot of sense to hop in a car and drive to a larger community to get something we really don't need.
Agree.
Now, I know there are people out there that do need things, so don't get me wrong.
Absolutely, yes, there are.
But I don't know. I just think if you're going to have some fun, you're going to give each other gifts, you're going to kind of show your love for one another, why not shop at home and help everybody out in your community, whatever community you're from?
Right.
Yeah.
And it is fun if you have family from out of town and you do give them a gift from somewhere you've bought around locally. That's really fun. Where did you get this? Oh, well, I got it in Broken Bow, or I got it in Arnold. You know, it's that's fun.
Oh, you guys are great. This is just one of the things that, and I think you alluded to that, Brent, that Nebraska State Bank does for community support and involvement. You guys are really big on that, aren't you?
Right. One of the things that we're getting excited about right now, besides Black Friday, is the following Monday, the Festival of Lights Parade. So we're gearing up for that. And so we encourage everybody to do it. I mean, come or get your friends together, make a float, get your business on board. It's so fun. And it's like, I've heard somebody say that before. It's like a Norman Rockwell kind of picturesque evening, It
really is.
Cross our fingers, the weather's nice, but it is. It's so fun. And there's kids and there's lights and hot cocoa.
And fires and caroling.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is awesome. And you guys always put a little extra effort into that, I think.
We sure try. Yeah, we have some very creative people on board. I am not one of them.
Any teasers as to what's coming up with your display or float? Ms.
You'll
Bob?
just have to come out and see.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
Good answer.
You got to go there to see. So.
All right. Some of the other things that we've learned from you guys coming in or watching you in the community is your interaction with the schools, students, little kind of fun way to teach business a little bit. How's that going with the schools?
It's going great. Maria, have you went recently?
Yeah, so we have 3 branches open in Custer County right now at Callaway, and Selma, Myrna, and Broken Bow schools. So we have a rotation of employees that'll go there and help put it on each week with the student tellers. Some of them are 5th graders, some of them are 6th graders, and it's really cool to see them really lean into it and take their job by the reins and just like they're going to work and they love it and they're learning a lot, and the younger kids look up to them, and it's just really rewarding to see them learn that and say, some of them will say, I want to work for you someday, or I want to be a banker someday. So it's just a really cool opportunity that we get to do that and share that with the kids across the county.
And that's a really good thing. Can you, for maybe a new listener, somebody hasn't heard about it before, in a nutshell, kind of explain how it works?
Yeah, so we have specific branches of Nebraska State Bank at different schools in the county. So in Broken Bow, Callaway, and in Selma, Myrna schools, they are official branches of NSB, and we hire tellers to help put on the bank either once a week or once every other week, depending on the school. And all students can bring deposits in, and then those deposits get put into their checking account, and then the tellers will help the students with their money, with the deposit slip, and then all the kids get prizes too, so we have some incentives. And so at the end of their elementary school, like 5th grade or 6th grade, then we cut them a check. And NSB will always deposit. Anyone who starts a bank account gets a $5 bank match. So even if you bring in a penny, you come out with $5 in a penny. It's just another incentive that we want to do to really inspire kids to save and start that early. So.
Yeah, and the schools do a great job of teaching the kids. But when you have somebody from the outside in the community, outside of school, come in, it just makes it a kind of a new kind of fun, I think. Yeah.
It's fun for us, too.
I bet it is.
It's a great way to start your day.
Nothing better than kids, no doubt about that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. All right. Did we cover everything you guys wanted to cover today?
One last thing. Our holiday open houses are coming up December 10th. And that'll be at all of our branches, Callaway, Myrna, and both branches here in Broken Bow. So if you have a minute, stop by. We might have some treats for you.
Well, you usually do.
Yeah.
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 All right. Ladies, thanks so much.
Yeah, you bet.
Question before you go. Stuart was in a while back, and I described him as breezy. Has he said anything about that to you? I haven't heard from his lawyer. I expected to. Did he bring that up at all?
Yeah, he hasn't mentioned anything to me, but Stuart's busy, and a lot of times I don't see Stuart, but a couple times a week.
Okay. Maria,
Yeah.
anything on your end?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't seemed very bitter, as far as I can tell. So, but some things are above my pay grade, so I don't know everything.
Another good answer, Maria. All right. Maria Pop and Tammy Shaw, the elves from Nebraska State Bank. Thanks, ladies, so
You bet.
much.
Thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah, happy
Come back and see
Thanksgiving.
us. All right. And you are eligible, Brent.
Yes.
Thanks, Dave.
All right. We'll get a little music going here from the Blackberry Smoke.
All right.
Letting it burn.